each one of the many teachers that we have had, Shillington, Trustee, Val, Leyland, Lipa, Cottage, and we
saw him last night.
Hi,
how you doing? How you been? Well, I've been in trouble, John. like I always was. He's the same way. It looks just the same.
That they have done for us. And now, I will get an update called News of the Decade.
You did?
Okay, it's random. Oh, okay.
Just to wake us up. Yeah. They're good.
Good evening. In late 1969, the senior class of 1970 at Churchman Chili Central School hijacked the traditional morning loudspeaker announcement and created a closed-circuit news, sports, and entertainment show broadcast to each classroom in living black and white. Some of you may remember. The show was called Talk to the Animals. Our show quickly pushed the boundaries of acceptable behavior and language as the various cast members employed sketch comedy to deliver socially relevant and, of course, irrelevant perspectives, opinions, and most of all, humor. Characters were created, taboos broached, and cryptic messages understood only by the students and not very many teachers would launch each day as we completed our final high school year. To offer some perspective as to how far ahead of its time this creative 1969-1970 production and its use of electronic communication was, groups like Firesign Theater didn't produce their first record album until September of 1970. Cheech and Chong were unknown to the public until 1971 and didn't make their first movie until 1978. And the standard by which most shows of this type are measured, Saturday Night Live, didn't air its first show until October 11th of 1975. So in keeping with the cutting-edge personality of the beast known as Talk to the Animals, looking back upon the last 40 years, and specifically the 10 since our last reunion, I'm Dale Lockwood, and I want to know, what the hell happened? So what the hell happened? Your kids grew up and became you, and now you don't like them. By the time you girls realized your mother was right, you already had a daughter that thought you were wrong. And it's not true that us married men live longer than single ones. It just feels that way. Have you noticed in the last 10 years or so that going out is good, coming home is better? You forgot names, but it's okay, because some of us forgot we even knew you. The 5 pounds you wanted to lose is now 15, and you have a better chance of losing your keys than the 15 pounds. I've heard some conversation about this one. The things that you used to care to do, you no longer care to do, but you really do care that you don't care to do them anymore. Remember when your mother said, wear clean underwear in case you get in an accident? Now you bring clean underwear in case you have one. Last night at the Friday night event gave me an opportunity to be reminded of a few do's and don'ts that maybe I can share with some folks here. So here's some tips on staying current with your looks. Just to let a few of you in on a little secret, the following combinations should not be worn by us. A nose ring and bifocals. A pierced tongue and dentures. This I like. An ankle bracelet with your corn pads. One from last night, a belly button ring and your gallbladder surgery scar. And guys, that unbuttoned disco shirt with the heart monitor just as hot. I know some of us have changed a little. You know when you're getting fat when you can pinch an inch and it's on your forehead. Honestly, truly, a number of you have commented on how I've gotten taller. Right? Well, I've kind of grown a little bit. I'm still vain. I want you to know that I went on a 30-day diet before coming here. So far, all I lost was 15 days. So, I ask you, what the hell happened? It's been 40 years since we've graduated, and have any of you experienced any of the following? Perhaps sitting on a park bench and have a Boy Scout come up and help you cross your legs? Discover that your measurements are small, medium, and large, in that order. Maybe been at the airport. They ask to check your bags if you're not carrying any. Paula?
Cut it out.
Paula, have you ever done the hokey pokey, put your left hip out and stayed there? In addition to those things, I ask you, what the hell happened to our music? During the Rolling Stones' 40th anniversary tour recently, they played to an audience made up of us. Some of their songs were Under My Gums, Sleep Fighting Man, Let's Take a Nap Together, I Can't Get No, Health Insurance. And you can't always get what you want without a prescription. You know what? We're lucky we're still here. That's what the hell happened. Think about it. Just think about it. There's really nothing left for us to learn the hard way anymore. Things we buy now won't wear out. Our supply of brain cells is finally down to a manageable size. We've quit trying to hold in our stomach no matter who walks in the room. Kidnappers aren't very interested in us. In a hostage situation, we may be the first ones released. And no one expects us to run anywhere. Most importantly, your secrets are safe with all of us, because we can't remember them anyway. So I'm Dale Lockwood, and I've just talked to the animals. We'll be right back in 10 years. Thank you.
Good job. Great job.
Well done.
That was brilliant. That was just brilliant.
Thank you. Thank you.
That was a good way of lighting things up.
So did anybody